Okay. All right. I'm gonna wait a bit until people come here. So as it turns out, the February motherfucker told me to leave. What if I don't want to? Well, you live even if you don't want to. How are you doing, Allard? So, as I was posting on the server, I've been able to find, as it turns out, levels on the February build. That was peak. Your mic. Sorry. So, okay, sorry. My point, what I'm trying to get at, is that there was a lot of speculation about the size of the executable, which is I think it's like 15 megabytes for the executable of the February Las Vegas build of X7. Somebody speculated that it was because of debugging symbols. I don't believe it is. I believe it's all the object set data. Now in X7, from like the following builds until the final, all the object set data, which means whatever object gets put in a label in a level, like enemies, player spawn points, armor capsules, whatever. It's all in its own objects. In this build, it seems like they put everything in the executable, which is a little weird, but makes sense. Anyway, so the first level I'm gonna do right now. Give me a second. It's gonna be a second because I was able to get Warfly. Give me a second. Actually, what better idea is just to. Is the audio on? Yes, the audio is on. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go. Let's first go to stage 00000, which would be 00000 would be the stage where Axel runs away. So this is the starting level of the game. Uh, man, that's fucking annoying. Fucking cheat engine, you piece of shit! Get the fuck out of my way. Looking forward to serious. Man, this is a weird Duke mod. I changed the title of this. Let's write that arm holding me. This. Alright. Okay, so this is the first level. You can't go back here. Okay, the lasers look a bit different. Okay, wait a second, please. Lasers look a lot smaller than the final. The devices look pretty different. The collision is also really fucking buggy. But so far the layout seems pretty much very similar to the final. It definitely lots less objects in the background. It doesn't hurt you this. Oh no, it does hurt you sometimes. I guess when the laser feels like it. Oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, I think this was shown in trailers, and a lot of people assume this was Antier or Grorang. It's actually from the intro. Okay, this area is not in the final. Give me a second because I need to disable this so it can actually load levels where it needs to. Okay. Uh. Uh. Okay, I don't remember this area from the final. What the fuck is this? Uh. What? Okay, give me a second. Let me reload that. I think there is a camera select option, but yeah, I don't remember that area from the final X7. I guess they had something different in mind for Axel. Okay, give me a second. Where the fuck is cheat engine? Okay, select this. All right, pick that. Imagine if Sigma already exists in this build. That would be fucking funny. There is a debug menu in this, by the way, but I don't remember. I don't remember the before somebody asked there was like a camera option. Yeah, I don't mind taking damage. You're pretty face. Okay, so oh 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 yeah, you can use LNR to. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, let's go really careful. Okay, so this is the previous area. Okay, now the camera works. Okay, this area is not in the final. This is completely alien to the fucking X. What the fuck are you doing? X, get on the fucking platform. Motherfucker. Fucking. If this was zero, he would just double jump. I get pushed by something. I don't. Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, this looks nothing like the oh, holy shit, they changed this entire area. There is kind of a resemblance to the part where Axel goes through, but by and large, this is completely unique and the fucking camera bugged out again. Okay, oh, I can see X, I can see X. Come on, X, we can make it. Come on, X. Was this the exit, or is this just the start again? Oh, the camera seems to work here. But this area has no real comparison to the final. It's oh yeah, you know what? What's the? Oh, I forgot. Give me a second, guys. I need to activate the debug menu. What's the fucking macro I activated? Macros. Yes, cool. What the fuck do I activated this on? Yes, but how? What the fuck? I forgot my macro. There's a macro. You have to press L1, L2, R1, and R2 to get the debug menu on controller 2 to get the debug menu. I'm trying to fucking find. Oh, H. Why the fuck did I map it to H? That's fucking weird. Okay, so area warp doesn't work on this, so because fuck you, I guess. Debug flag. Oh. Why do the Japanese like to select? That's invulnerability. Oh, look at this! This looks really different. This isn't the final, but oh, it actually turns itself off for a second. Really different effects for these are those weird things that you find in the final. Red, are you seeing it? This is completely holy shit. This is gold. They completely redid this entire area. Okay, this area actually made it to the final, but it looks nothing like the version. There's a part we have to dash around this part, but there's like 3 of them. Here, there's only 1, and the texture work is completely different. Man, this is fascinating. Okay, this area is in the final, but it looks very under detail compared to the final. Okay, this is the part with the what the fuck was the name of this? The switch puzzle. The You have to hit it. Oh, it's already implemented here. I just wish I could fucking see. You have to hit the red one, but you can't see half of them, which is a problem. Okay, I'm gonna keep shooting this one. I'm reading the stream chat, I'm not focusing, so I'm sorry. Ah. So how was your day, guys, by the way? You should play 7. You just went with my day with X7. Hey, come on! This is really interesting to see this early version of the first level. Come on, Red. Besides, you're in the game! Red alert, even! You should change the name of the Discord to Red Alert. I wish I could see these two other parts. I have the worst Megaman X game, yay. I think X7 is a better game than Mighty Number 9. What do you guys think? I wish I could fucking see half of the switches. Okay. 1. It's kind of hard when you can only see half the fucking switches. I don't know if there's a command to force the camera. Can I go back and enable the? No, it's stuck. We get Happy X here. What the? Come on, man. God damn it, that wasn't fast enough. Hey, I hit that one! What the fuck? I actually hit that one! Give me a second. Is there a camera. No, screen adjust is not that. Mushy object. Oh, there is free. Oh yeah, there is this thing. Fuck. There we go. I'll show you this later for when I show off the original N-tier stage. What? Oh, okay. I guess he dies. I guess there's no level exit. Okay, so let's check out the second level. Oh no, the second level is already here. We have to be here too. Excommunicate die. No! That's not what I intended. Okay, so 2 would be Heinard. Yeah, let's just. There we go. Megaman doesn't get with 7P. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about, Alan? Wait, no. Oh yeah, I forgot that. You want this? Huh? I'm not controlling this. This is a scrolling demo of the first area of Heinard. I guess this was done for promotional purposes. This is the first area of Heinard? Was this showing off in a trailer? This seems... The way it's all set up is pretty interesting, to say the least. There's actually music in this that's not used. It's really fucking creepy music. Like, really fucking creepy. Prey doesn't play. Okay, pressing start enables that. Okay, this is completely different from the final version. We have to take out these targets. Okay, so originally the first part of Heinard stage was a fully 3D area where you destroy these fat asses. Okay, this one doesn't want to move. I guess that's not water, but I have a time limit. Okay, wait a second. I suck ass at this, so... Oh, the collision is really buggy in this. Give me a second. Since I suck at this, we're gonna enable invincibility. Oh! Oops! I wasn't... I didn't get in time to destroying those. Okay, this area has literally no resemblance to the final. In the final version, it's a 2D level. You have to stop these fat asses from destroying the towers. I apologize for my shitty play, but I'm just trying to show off the really different... I'm actually kind of stunned. This completely got dumped for the final. Here's you rescue Reploid. They're not fat. What the fuck are they? They're just big bones. Have a minute to finish shit. Also, note the compass to guide you where the next target is. Alright, that was that level. I'm checking. Nobody would bone these fat asses. Ugh, bro! Red, are you seeing this? This is pretty interesting. Okay, fine. It's only interesting to me, but you know, it's still pretty interesting because you can see how they completely changed levels here. Fat fucks. Okay, so let me see. Let's go to 3. Oh, hey, look! That's Heinar! Okay, so Area 3 is already Heinar. Okay, this area is completely different from the final version. The basic idea of this thing that you have to get on was already there. Man, the fucking Heiners that fly around. It looks a little bit different from the final, the model of this thing, but the general design is very similar. I wonder if you have to climb on top of this thing. I wonder if I can jump. I'm guessing like the fine, you have to climb on this thing, but I can't seem to disable the leg joint. You're supposed to disable the leg joint. Heinard seems way slower than the final version. Let's see. X, you have to target the fucking legs. Target the fucking legs, X. What the fucking... Ah, fuck this shit. Debug menu it is. Okay, first invincibility. Okay, so... Oh yes, square kills... Oh, I killed Heinar by mistake. If you press square, it kills everyone when you're in free mode. Oops. Okay, guys, let me reload this. Oops, I accidentally fucking killed everyone. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. In free mode, there's an instant kill option. I remember accidentally killing Antir when I was... How do you activate free mode in real life? I cannot show you that secret. I'm sorry. This also explains why in the final game you start off in area 2 instead of area 1. Okay, so I believe I know how to select 0 and Axel in this build. I believe I know how. But I have to guess it. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as I go along. Anyways. So we have... Here goes X. Alright. Alright, man. See ya. Okay, so... and disable. Okay, it should be okay. Heinar. They fucking slide around. I love that. But hey, it's very conceptually very similar to the. Fuck. Ay, cállate, Pitusa, me chúpate huevo, Milei. Déjame en paz con Milei. Okay, so a big difference is that Oh, holy shit! They even have the attack for the final. Okay, so conceptually, it's already pretty close to the final in terms of how the fight plays out. If you try to run away, they knock into you. But the big difference is that they keep firing. This thing keeps firing the missiles during the fight, which, yeah, I can see why I got scrapped because that's fucking annoying. Okay, wait, stop, Heinard. Okay, I guess we can try killing Heinard. Okay, they stay here to start throwing balls of fire. In the final, if I recall correctly, they start dashing you into you instead. Oh, and then once they do that, that's when you can go. Okay, so very similar behavior-wise to the final. Oh, he actually tries to shake you off? Hey, does that happen in the final? I don't recall this thing actually tried to shake you off. Oh my god, the face! Look at the face of that thing! Look at the eyes! What the fuck are those eyes? Oh my god! You'll ever miss this! Damn, well, you can tell this was an early game. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh my god, I think Red left. Okay, we kill Hainar. Yay! We kill Hainar! But yeah, this thing can actually shake you off. That's something that doesn't happen in the final. Yeah, I can see why that got scrapped. Because of how fucking annoying that would be. But yeah, that's the Hainar fight. Surprisingly similar to some aspects. The basis of the final fight is getting there, but there are a couple of major differences. No dash attack. When they wait for you, when they start waiting for you, instead they toss fireballs. That's what you can. That's your cue for getting out of the way. It's kind of similar. It's actually quite similar but different. Anyways, that's Hainar. Let's go to what would be the next stage. Gongaru, right? Gongaru is the next stage, I believe, in terms of how the files are ordered. Man, where the fuck is Red? Red, what the fuck? Bro, I'm showing you the best fucking, what is it? The best fucking Mega Man X game. He's like, no, bro. Bro, where's fucking Mega Man X game? Bro. Fuck this game. Bro. You want me to... If you want me to do... The fuck you want me to do? No, I don't know, just say something, man. Hi, future. How you doing? Is your day nice? Is it all going all well in your life? Okay, so this part of the level starts off the same. Okay, no, I didn't want to use this. The lighting is different, but this area with the test objects is the exact same as 3 months later. Which is pretty funny, that this was never changed. There's a box here that's not in the final. And the way it loads, so I think some of the paths here, there's a couple of extra paths here that are not in the final version, maybe? Yeah, this level doesn't seem quite as a level they changed. It seems pretty similar really to the final counterpart, except for like the boxes. I don't remember boxes. Okay, this is a bit different. This is a very early version from the toxic waste part. No toxic waste here. We don't have the budget to think about. Yeah. The layout here actually seems a bit different. This part we have to jump. I don't remember there being like a separate jump here. But this part is the same. This part that leads into like an enemy, if I recall correctly. That's the next part. What I'm surprised is how some parts basically barely resemble the final, or basically have nothing to do with final, and then other parts like Gongaru, like here, you can already see the final section. I guess they just didn't care much about Gongaru, and that's why his stage never really differed all that much. They were like, yeah, who the fuck cares about Gongaru? Okay, now that this stage seems to load properly, there's actually extra detail here, like this little like. That's okay. Oh, okay. They fall through the game world. Okay. Okay, so there actually is a difference here. That there's more detail here. Note the like the little like I don't know how the fuck to call it. You get what I'm saying. That little thing is actually not present there in the final. Probably because it made using the right armor kind of annoying. The lighting, like I mentioned before, is different. Much more bluish and greenish. I'm not sure if I like this lighting more than the final or not. I mean, it's more colorful, I gotta say. The final version of the area is much more brownish because it has just natural lighting, which is, I mean, okay, it fits with the Earth aspect of it, but it's also pretty fucking boring. Let's see if the next level plays out. Nope, I die. Rest in pieces, X. Let me try using the other right armor. You know, I think I might be the first person to see all this. I don't think anyone has ever bothered to explore the X7 prototypes in any significant detail. It's kind of sad. Is this Pro just X going through existential crisis? Well, you can say you could describe that for no. This one I already used. This isn't interesting. I'm gonna use the other one. No sound effects. What a surprise! Now, one thing to note is that in this area, this is a separate area. Oh, it actually loads up dynamically. I just noticed that it actually changed the value of the area. Oh man, that reminds me. I should probably beat Castlevania 2 someday. I tried playing that game is just fucking boring, man. I'm sorry. I tried to. I just don't like it. Okay, so let's try. Okay, this is. This would be area 3. Okay, this looks really different texture-wise from the final. The layout is more or less the same. This is the part where you use a right arm and you kill like a bunch of like mechas and shit. The layout is more or less the same, but the looks are completely different from the final. I don't know. I tried playing CB2 and just have good fun. I never was able to get into CB2. Okay, this area right here. Red, I don't recall this area from the final. Yeah, this part is completely different. Nothing matches in the final. Some part with like pillars and shit. What is this? And the camera freaks out. Yeah. This is an area that doesn't, it straight up doesn't exist in the final. Like only the first part survived. The other part just got completely cut. Oh no, he actually was dynamically loaded this. I forgot to turn off the fucking thing. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this area got cut from the final. This doesn't exist in the final. Wait a second. from what I can see. Okay, so the next area would be right armor, which is in this version. It's there where you have the right armor, you have to kill a bunch of right armors in the final, whereas in this prototype you rescue Reploids. The bridge. Oh, you mean the ones that have like those fucking like blocks that go up and down? I fucking hate those jumps. Oh my god, you remind me of those fucking jumps. Oh god, those fuck those jumps, man. Who the fuck designed those? Somebody was fucking insane. It doesn't. Oh my god, Orca, what the fuck? Okay, so now I'm gonna check what should be the place where you face Gungaru in the final. Okay, I guess he doesn't exist here, or maybe it's a sub area thing. Browse this memory region. Oh yes, sorry, forgot. How many months? At least a year and a half. Okay, so check this. If this is the same as the other builds, this should be. Okay, let me try this. Who should we play the Megaman? I can't see because the fucking. No, this doesn't. Whoa! What the fuck are you doing, X? Whoa! I know, activated sub area 1 is X is going fucking crazy. Okay, now he's. What the fuck happened there? It's just fucking. Sorry. X went fucking crazy. The extremists. I don't know. I never play them. No. This. I was trying. No. That's me trying to access the on new stages. Make no mistake. Okay, so let's go to stage number 5, which would be stage number 5 in decimal. I don't fucking remember who it was. Oh yeah, this is Warfly stage. I was showing you a picture of it. X, what the fuck is your problem? Calm the fuck down! Why is he going insane? X, calm the fuck down! Why is he... Oh, it loads up in 2D, that's why. Oh, I get it, it's because it's loading up in 2D! Oh my god! No, X, we're in 3D! We're in 3D! X, we're in 3D! What the fuck are you doing? Okay, wait. Okay. Let me do tank form instead. Because it's trying to load up into the... Give me a sec. 2 bytes. All right. All right. Now that's why he was going fucking crazy. He was stuck in. All right. Okay. Now he's in 3D. Let's go. Okay, so that's one of the bosses. He always explodes. I was trying to load up. He always explodes when you get close. I don't know why he explodes. You can see that the bosses don't even, the enemies don't even load up the textures. This is a Star Warfly stage. What the fuck's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, that section seems completely different from the final. I don't recall that. Okay, let me retry that. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Let me try this. Okay, let me activate because I want to get my ass beaten again. Invincibility. Okay, can you guys see this fine? Okay, so the start is pretty different in terms of X. You know, you should probably aim at. Okay, so this part I don't remember in the final. This part of the building fucking collapses. I have to run away. Is this in the final? I don't remember this part in Warfly stage in the final. Or it's okay. Here is there's supposed to be a boss. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can see why they cut out the intro. This part is from the final. It's that weird boss. Seems to behave more or less the same. I think it flips wings a bit more often, but otherwise. Holy shit, the amount of fucking damage you take. Alright. I'm not controlling X here. He's working on the... So, okay, next stage. What is X doing? Bro. X, where are you going? X is going to hell. I think this is a This is a fitting metaphor for this series at this point. I can't even control X. He's just stuck here. I can control the camera. Where am I? Okay, so next next area of the same stage. Give me a second. It seemed like he tried to load in, but for some reason he couldn't. Let's. Alright. This is the part that was supposed to load. This is in the final. Okay, now the enemies. Okay, this part is pretty similar layout-wise to the final. Okay, there's no... Okay, the door is there, but I think in the final it's closer than all the way. Man, the lock-on is really bad in this build. Camera is also pretty different in this part. Seems like you generally have more control of the camera versus the final game, which is kind of funny. Kinda. Okay, there's a second one there that I don't remember in the final. Yeah, I can see why this second door was removed because having two of these doors right after another is fucking terrible design. So somebody probably say, "Hey, this kind of sucks." Okay, give me a second. This is a regular fight from the final. Seems to be the same. So this area is fairly similar to the final, but has some different enemies. And that's it. It doesn't seem to load up. Oh, I think there's this crane thing. I don't remember that. Oh, what was this? This event doesn't exist in the final. I don't remember that from the final. Having to fight these planes. Or the crane thing. Okay, the camera just goes back to normal after that. There's an invisible wall, yeah. I have to load up the save state. So similar to the final, but has a couple of different enemy placements. So it's a bit more claustrophobic compared to the final. It has that weird scrapped plane event that I'm guessing got cut because whatever. Also with that weird crane thing going on there. Alright. So next up should be Sphere 3 would be. No, wait. No. 5. Oh, this is a 3D area. Is this area the final? From what I remember, once you deal with the there is one extra area where you deal with this fuck you thing. You destroy the battleship. Then there's a brief 2D section, and then you're off to face Warfly. From what I remember. I think enemy placement wise, this is similar to the final. Okay, that's the boss, the mini boss section. Yeah, you can tell this is a little early. I think model-wise it might be a little bit different, but yeah, no AI for it. Trying to see if we can actually kill it at this point development. Okay, I killed all the parts, I think. Yeah, I don't think you can kill it at this point development. Oh no, you can shoot. Oh, you can shoot in the core? That's something you cannot do in the final. Maybe the original idea is that maybe you could have killed it a bit, but then they changed their minds. It just made so you have to destroy turrets. hitbox seems really weird for this. Alright. That's as far. Okay, the next section should be 2D. So I'm gonna go to highway. This is the penultimate area of Warfly. What? 3D? What the fuck? 3D? Okay, so there is. Okay, so it is intended to be 2D, but the seems like the enemies line up. Like, look how this is when it's floating. I'm guessing that it went through renovation, or was it meant to be 3D? Because this is positioned to the sides, or maybe this was actually a 3D section. Now that I think about it, hey, that's actually really interesting. It would mean that this actually became a 3D section. I mean, became a 2D section in the final when it was originally a 3D section. That's actually really interesting to consider. That's actually one of the most interesting little pieces of information we got from this area. Originally a 3D section that got turned into 2D. Yeah, it seems. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Give me a second. So. Okay, so yeah, this was an area that got turned into 2D. What the fuck? That's pretty interesting. The layout itself seems somewhat similar to the final in terms of the objects. I'm guessing they would probably turn into 2D because he barely used 3D as it is, so it made no sense to have it as 3D. Like seriously, if you look at the layout of this, it barely looks like it's making any real usage of 3D. So what's the point of of using it then? Like seriously. So the fact that enemy's in the middle, I do wonder if they were in the process of changing stuff. Fucking piece of shit. What the fuck is X? There we go. Oh, I can see why the tree got scrapped. It kind of moves away. The objects move away a little bit. I don't know if you saw the wave. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. I can see why that got scrapped. That's it. Alright. I think there's some different enemy placements there compared to the final. I remember that many fat asses. Okay, so the next area should be Warfly's boss arena. Oh, fucking piece of shit controller. Nearly fell off my lap. Let's see if they actually got to implement Warfly here. What the fuck happened? Okay, let me restart. Okay. Debug flag. Invincibility. Oh, okay, so the area is already fairly similar to the final. I fucked up. But I don't see Warfly there. Let me do this. Alright. Alright. So the area already is somewhat similar to the final. You have to compare. There's 3 platforms just like the final. I want to say that this part got pushed farther away. This, which is like the main area, the one where you actually spawn in and you face Warfly, is a bit bigger. And this one I think is the same. So very similar to the final area, but at least the concept is the same. But of course, of course, there's no Warfly here. Warfly hasn't been done. Heinard actually exists, by the way, Mario. I actually face him. Heinard seems to have been one of the first bosses they implemented at this point. I was not able to trigger Gungaru, and I suspect he doesn't exist. Warfly doesn't exist. So let's jump and kill ourselves. Okay, so next level should be 06. What would be 06? Give me a second. Oh, Arkham, what do you think? Since you're the other person who play except what do you think about all these little changes? Okay, so this is the Deep Forest, Stone Kong's level. This is 2D, just like the final. The camera angle is pretty different. I rescued. Yeah, the camera angle is very different. There's no secret for unlocking extra. I think it was like an extra health or an extra 1-up here. That's not here. This one more closely resembles the final. Really awkward looking. I fucking hate the Reploid system in this fucking game. Why the fuck did they implement this bullshit? Okay, layouts. Okay, you can see the rocks a little bit better, I guess? I wouldn't know. Oh, wait. Oh, holy shit, what the fuck? Is he trying to get over this? Fuck. So Stone Kong's level seems very similar to the final so far. It definitely comes. Some parts are have no real resemblance to the final, or even have areas that as far as I can tell, I don't think even exists in the final. Well, all the parts are like earlier versions of the final. Man, I'm really interested once we get to Snipe and Theater. That has to be one of the most interesting parts. That's gotta be one of the most interesting parts. The monkeys are way more of a pain in the ass to kill. It seems like they're invulnerable unless you target the gray monkey. But I jumped! What the fuck? Why did it interrupt the jump? You saw that. It's like it canceled the jump mid-jump. What the fuck happened there? I don't know. Maybe it's a controller or something. Maybe the controller finally is fucking up. I don't fucking know. The one thing I find interesting is that the game actually occasionally dynamically loads the next area. That's pretty interesting because in the final there is often a load screen instead of these dynamic area changes. Like I'm guessing the game is streaming in parts. I don't know why they abandoned that for the final. Seriously. Because it's by a mile one of the most interesting aspects of X7. The final game has so many fucking load screens. It's interesting to see that originally that doesn't seem to have been the case, and then I don't know what happened. Okay, I slipped off there. That one was on me. At this point, I think, yeah, I can see why you changed the camera angle because it's also hard to properly gauge your distance from pits. But yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna use free move mode and that's it. I wonder if Stone Kong was implemented. He actually exists in the E3 build. You can actually face him, thankfully, unlike the other bosses. Oh, you can use free move allows you to. So also move him by to the side, even in 2D. That's interesting. XT poses to intimidate the fellow Maverick scum. Unfortunately, he cannot save you. Okay, way more bees. There's way more bees here than the final. Okay. See? See, it's like X kind of like glitches a bit when he jumps. Okay. One thing I've noticed about the Stone Kong level that I haven't seen anyone mention is that the Ruins Man doesn't exist, or Stone Man. Those stone tossing enemies, they're not here yet. There's a lot more emphasis on the monkey enemies. And also, this part has a rock. I can see there's also enemies. There's more grass that covers the enemies. Yeah, the enemy layouts definitely seem a bit different. Actually, I'm gonna save on a second. There's that reploy on the spikes that you need to use Axel's copy shot ability. It should be noted that the rocks don't move. Okay, here's one of the big ones. Here there's actually one of the stone men, if I recall correctly. I haven't seen the giant stone man. This part is the same as the file. Here's where you find an armor capsule. Here there's no armor capsule, instead there's a Reploid. Unclear if it's just like a placeholder. Thank God I did the second save. Collision in general seems a bit fucky in this area compared to... The fact that there's Reploids already in the final positions where they get the... You have to use the Axis copy shot ability. It does let me believe that they were probably already planning to do this thing. The Reploid there that you can rescue is already in the same place as in the final. There's a lot more grass covering the enemies though compared to the final. In the final they don't use that as much, probably because how fucking annoying it was. Okay, the level doesn't end, but yeah. So, fairly similar to the final, but with a few key differences. Okay, let's load up. Let's see if in the next area is here. Stone Kong is noteworthy for being like one of the few fully 2D sections in the entirety of X7. I believe it's the only Maverick stage to be fully 2D. Okay, so... Okay, let's go here. This is the second area. This is the one where you have to destroy the stone faces before you face off against Stone Kong himself. Or not? Oh no, I guess this is the second area. Oh, so that's why it switched. It despawned 2D for a second. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Okay, so that was the second area. Okay. So originally that was supposed to be 2 areas. Okay, so this would be the third area then. Okay, there's a Ripley here. I remember a Ripley in the final here. Or here. Already, so this area already resembles the final, in that you have to do the same thing. The collision doesn't seem to match here. There's something weird going on there. There's no collision for any of the... Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying. How little? No, a lot changed. What are you talking about? A lot changed on this game. You didn't see the earlier parts with Hainar. Hainar is very different. Like Hainar's stage has very little resemblance to the final. Axel's stage was completely different. No, a lot changed. You're seeing the parts that are more or less similar to the final. Once we get to the end here, I get the feeling we're gonna see a lot of changes. Oh my god. I can see why they removed the explosions for me. Oh my god! Okay, so Stone Kong doesn't load in. So let's load up here. Let's see. So far in the February build, which is the one you're seeing, it doesn't seem like Stone Kong. I'm hoping he exists. Okay, let's see. Uh, okay. Okay, Stone Kong seems to exist. Take your time, game. Okay, Stone Kong looks pretty different. Or is he just bugged? Okay, so I am there. It's just for some reason I don't spawn. Okay. Okay, so Stone Kong is apparently already exists at this point. Okay, let me try. If I maybe it's because I picked up. Okay, let's wait a bit. So he's already behaving kind of like he does in the March build. In the March build, Stone Kong, not March, May. He only tosses one rock instead of like those two big rocks that he tosses. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, I accidentally killed him. Fuck. I don't press square when you're in free mode. That instantly kills any enemy. I'm trying to. What the fuck happened with the spawn point of this? It just spawns at the completely wrong place. Why do you half-ass this inclusion of the story? Well, you see, it's something called well okay, so let me see. Techie. Okay, so if I do this, it spawns nowhere. Okay, he dies instantly. Okay. Push a new character to us inorganically. Yes, that's the probably the obvious option. At least we can see Stone Kong's behavior. So that part of him tossing around rocks never changed. No sound effects. Well, that was the case for the final. Okay, so he tosses his shield. Shield actually seems to work better in this build than in May build. In the May build, it just disappears randomly. So far, Stone Kong seems to behave the same as he does in the May build. The final version would add fires to the little like the nuclear thing here. It would make the stone toss very different, and the shield would be fixed. But otherwise, it seems like they got. He's probably the one boss that behaved very similar. Yeah, for some reason you seem to spawn in a completely different spot. I don't know. Okay, so that's a Stone Kong. Stone Kong exists. He behaves more or less the same as he does in the May build, which is already fairly close to the final. Okay, so now let's go to stage 7, which would be stage 6, which would be Gung. What would be this one? Oh, this is Crow Ranks. Really early version of the start. The camera angle is the same as the May build, which I didn't explore much of, admittedly. Let's see, people. I don't want to fucking do this. So far, layouts seem to be somewhat similar to the final. The camera angle is very different, though. The final game uses a much closer angle here. Enemies placement seem to be somewhat similar, but not the same as the final. There's the birds here, which look quite different in this build. In the May build, they already look the same as the final. These birds are in the May build as well. The ship is supposed to crash, I think. Or it's supposed to lead up to something. Fuck. Man, that keeps slipping off. These fucking things. No, I think the best part about this prototype is that it has all the X6 audio, but in like much higher quality. Like all of X6 grunts are from X6, but way higher quality. So we can have our Hua forever. Let me see if I use it in free mode, I can see if the rest of the level is there. Yep, it's there. Okay, that's pretty different layouts for the final. Yeah, I don't remember being like 3 ships side to side like this. There is a red ship that's supposed to crash. But I would need to compare, but I don't remember it being 3 ships, or maybe it is. I just don't remember. I would have to directly compare it to the final. This one I remember from the final. There's this ship that goes up and down. Okay, there's that ship that crashes. It crashes way quicker than the final. I don't see the hard tag though. So that part is the same as the final. Different enemy placements. I don't notice any of the big guys here. Oh yeah, sorry. If you press X with the two-player controller, it actually stops the game, so you can take screenshots. This works even in the May build. They have very similar debug build. Fuck. In general, platforming in this build seems a bit buggier. Like, X seems to constantly cancel his jumps for no real reason. Which I'm not sure why that happens. Debug plug. Okay, so I get here and X is spinning around. Okay, this should load up the next area, but it doesn't. And X is just spinning around! Somebody click that! Oh, it loads up the next area. Okay, this area is completely different from the final. In the next build, the main build, they reassigned this area. It was originally very different, apparently, but there's nothing there. It's like a bare sketch of what would be the final version of that area. Fucking, it's already raining here, like in this section. Okay, so there's turrets here. The camera, you cannot control the camera here. This looks really different in terms of oh shit. Okay, so there's in the final version, this is the only part where the flying enemies, those hawk things, show up. Here in this build and the May build, they show up in the first part of Wing Crow Rank stage. The turrets here look pretty different. So the goal is similar as the final, but you have two turrets. I don't recall those missiles from the final. I remember the lasers, but I don't remember the missiles. Okay. You storm inside. Okay, so Wing Crow stage definitely got quite a bit to it. Probably one of the stages they developed the most. Okay. You spawn, for some reason, up. There's a mechanic here that the May build has. I'm not sure if this one exists. Oh yeah. These doors you have to destroy. But okay, this one, however, I got this. Okay. Oh, that explains the different doors. In the May build, several of these door objects don't really match. Now they make a lot of sense. Yeah, this looks substantially different from the final. Very different in terms of the layout. Really narrow passageways. I'm not sure. Once we get to the interior, we're gonna see a lot more changes. It actually looks a lot more simple compared to the final. This part looks these enemies seem a lot slower than the final. You just kind of stay there in that spot. I don't remember this door mechanic from the final. Maybe there was one instance, but I don't remember this being used much in the final. Okay, they already were. Oh no, never mind. Oh, that explains one of these wall cancers. Why it was just going there. Oh, this makes a lot. Hey, I have to say, I like the lighting in this one more. And that explains why you see those in the May build walking like air. The May build basically has the final layout, or close to the final layout, but the enemy layout is still based on this version. There's also birds enemies here. Again, that never happens in the final, if I recall correctly. I don't know what's the name of the bird enemies. I just call them birds. Okay. Fuck you too. Man, what fucking bitches. Those birds are bitches, man. So the layout is somewhat similar to the final in some aspects, but also very different. It definitely changed a lot in terms of like the layout, the texturing. This part, I remember the game crashes because there was an armor capsule here. There's Yori there. Hi, Yori. You rescue him. I'm not sure if this loops back in the way it does. In this one, I think you have to go back. I don't remember this passageway. There's one of the wall enemies there, which already suggests they were changing things up. Oh, I guess so. You have 3 different ways of getting here. Okay. And I think now should be Krorang. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, this area is completely unique from the final. It's not there. Yeah, this is completely different from the final. This got completely scrapped. Okay, I fell through it. What was the Wing Krorang fight supposed to be 3D? Okay, but yeah, this area. It's not in the final. I guess you have to destroy these enemies. Like I said, Mario, no, they changed a lot. This area doesn't exist in the final. Next one might be most interesting in terms of actual development. Half the shit is even the final. Man, fucking this is jank as fuck. I like the idea, but god damn. I think I have to destroy the other turret. Oh, thank god. I think it's a case of the developers not being skilled enough, because this is super ambitious stuff. Red, are you seeing this? This is super ambitious stuff. Fuck. Yeah, I can see why this area got caught. Like, it's really impressive, but it does not play well in the slightest. Okay. Uh. Okay. And the size for the ship is impressive. I think I destroy all of it, but no, I think you have to destroy it like shit. It's so fucking hard to get into. I didn't play Sonic Adventure 1 yet, so please, no, no, no. God, no, no spoils yet. Okay. Sonic kisses Knuckles. Oh my god! Nah, it's just that even after you destroy the cannons, it doesn't end. I'm gonna have to use the stage select code to see if there is another section after that. Alright. So... But still, Wing Krorang had a lot done at this point of development. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so this Krorag already exists here. Fuck, why the fuck did I... Okay. Okay, so at least the lockout works, so like the fighter. Okay, so the boomerangs work the same as the final. Homing missiles are there. Same moves as the finals, similar animations if not the same. Homing missiles are much slower than the final. They actually were nerfed in the next build after this. They buffed the shit out of it for the final version for some reason. See if he has any. Okay, so that move there. In the final, he charges up. Here, it's a quick one, one verse where you can jump in one jump. This is the same as it is in the May build. So that version of the move, of the charge move, remained like this for a very long time. It wasn't changed until close to the final version, interestingly enough. You can also go in the peak here. And you can't escape. So I have to... So this is already fairly similar. We change this. Okay, let's kill Krorang. It seems to give him way more time to deal with him. He doesn't seem to have his melee combo. There's like a 3-hit combo he does. He doesn't seem to do that. Okay, he went to hyper. Let's see if he does it now. Nope. He has that 3-hit combo in the May build, but he doesn't have it here. So, homing missiles seem to move a bit faster when he goes critical. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, world. Okay, so that was Crow Rang. Surprisingly, it has a lot to it. Let me try out. Let me try out the other paths to his level before I move on to the next stage. Slice and dice. But yeah, it seems like they had a multiple path thing going on here. Okay, the collision doesn't seem to really match. No. What the fuck happened? So maybe they were already going to. Whoa! You can actually fall. Oh, holy shit! This is an entirely new area. What the fuck? You don't die if you fall down. What? This area was completely scraptified. You fall down in the final, you're dead. Wow. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, I can see why this was cut. You're supposed to wall jump off the of these things to get back up. Yeah, I can see why that got simplified for the final. Still really interesting. That's the most direct path. So there's nothing interesting there. We already went to the left path. Just like I say. Oh, don't remind me of that fucking it. Honestly, I have to say, this area looks a lot nice here. I like the warmer lighting. I don't get why they replaced the lighting here. For the green parts, I can get why, but for that part, I don't really get it. Yeah, that area went through a lot of changes. Okay. Get the fuck back, X. I guess there's no collision? Yeah, for some reason there's no collision. I guess they changed something there. With the process of changing it. Okay, so that's... that build. Okay. Alright. So next stage should be 008. This is Snipe and Tier stage. Lighting seems quite different here. Okay, so the backwards gimmick was already here. Layout seems very different in the final. Oh my god, the camera is fucking annoying as hell. Every time you move the camera, it resets after you stop moving it, so that's really fucking annoying. The big heads though, oh, they already existed here. They were always planned, but at this point... But I don't think the layout matches that of the final, like at all. The main build's layout is already the same as the final, just rather buggy. Okay, there's some switches here that don't match up. I also don't see any of the barriers really somewhere I can open them. Okay, the exit doesn't work. The exit works in the May build, ironically enough. But yeah, but you still see the exit. Oh, no, it does. Never mind. This is area 2. Oh, the big heads actually start showing up but before you actually even go inverted. That's very nice. Layout wise, again, this doesn't seem to match the final. It just doesn't seem to resemble anything about the final there. It's interesting because video footage suggests that anterior stage was at one point very different, but it still had the same. I'm not sure if it had the same bullshit. Of here's. Oh, the exit is backwards this time around. That's very different from the final. All right. I think the game crashed. Okay, let me try instead loading that. Okay, so it does work here. This is an area that doesn't exist in the final. It exists in the May build. I was supposed to be the boss arena leading to Crow Rank. Yeah, I mean to a Snipe and Theater. It's this area that had completely. Look at this. Look at this. If you play a zero, if you do double jump, you can completely flip your gravity. And the enemy placements here already resemble those are in the May build. In the May build, you spawn where the door is, which leads me to believe that they were probably already in the process of cutting this area out, because it doesn't seem to differ in any significant way from this build. Oh, okay. That's pretty. Yeah, this is where you face off against Anteater. I don't know if he's here. Uh, yeah, they really wanted to show off. The fight was very different. You have to go. It was kind of like a cat and a mouse fight. It's the same in the May build. He fires these things, his projectiles, which you really saw in the final. You have to be careful because if he catches you with his tongue, it causes Snipe and Tears to show up or something. In the May build. Okay. Okay, I remember him firing off missiles in the May build, but maybe But you have to be careful with if he sucks you in. Yeah, I can see why this version of the fight got caught. I need to get him to suck to use the tongue. Well, parts of the fight did survive the final. It wasn't completely scrapped. These are the ants that he spawns in his second phase. But the way the fight plays out is very different from the May build, from the final version. I mean, yeah, he doesn't seem to use his tongue. In the May build, he uses his tongue, and if it catches you, he like spawns like these little things on the side. He doesn't do that here. It feels really weird to control. If it looks like I'm being like a drunk, I swear to God, I'm not trying to control it like this. It just feels weird to control. I'm not sure if he's invulnerable. I don't know. He's not taking any damage now. I think that attack where he bows his head is supposed to be a tongue attack. It doesn't exist here, but it exists in the May build, which, like I told you, it's supposed to be him. He sucks you in, and then that allows him to spawn like this little snipe thing. Okay, there is a way to kill him though. What the fuck? He doesn't die? Bro, die! Oh my god, he's invulnerable! Okay, I guess you can't kill him. So yeah, very different fight compared to the final. It's in this, like I said, the main version of the fight is very similar, but with a couple more developed aspects. And here, like I said, was very different. They changed the layout of the stage is very different if the gimmick is the same. And remember, there's footage which shows that the stage was even more different. The last part of the stage straight up doesn't exist in the final, and Interior himself behaves very differently. Oh, I should mention that the cutscene where X goes in is broken in the May build. So, like I said, it seems like they were already in the process of changing Interior, from what we got. Okay, so next stage. Stage number 9. I wonder if Sigma exists at this point in development. Probably not. Okay, stage 9. This ID number would be, I don't fucking know. Oh, this is... Oh, this is the central circuit level. There is a ride chaser. I can't get into it. This level crashes in the Maybill for some reason. I can't get inside here, so I guess I'll just run ahead with X. This is right Borsky level, basically. Okay, that was it loaded up in the second area there. That's a little weird. Yeah, this seems to be a really rough layout version of the level. I would have to do a more thorough comparison of this, but at this point it's very... It's pretty seems fairly similar to the final. I think the circuit is a bit wider compared to the final. Unfortunately, like I said before, in the May build, this level crashes. Interestingly, the camera seems to already exist here. Okay, that's the next area. That's area 2. Invisible wall here. Okay, there's no collision there, so I'm gonna have to go free mode. Yeah, this is a really early version of the level. Some parts seem like basically just conceptually same as just layouts, and then other parts seem like they just scrapped and redid stuff. Crowran got a lot of iterational work, as you can tell. I think the circuit here is a little bit different in terms of layout. It's subtly different. We have to do like a a comparison. Comparison to be sure. This part though is the same. It's the part where you do the ramp jump. You have to hit the 2 bombs on the left side, which you will not make on the first jump, because fuck you. This part can go fuck off. Let me see if. Yep, suspect as much. I wonder if Borsky was already implemented at this point. Okay, so this stops here, which would be where close to where it loops. I guess they didn't think of how to make it loop. So yeah, pretty rough version of the final version of the level. So okay, let's go to I think area 3. One thing I should note is that in the final, excuse me, in May, the second area of this stage is already is the boss area. Whereas here it's multiple areas. No right choices. No, at this point it seems like they didn't. I mentioned that because it's interesting because some of the areas of each stage are structured differently. Okay. Oh wait, I have to let him spawn, then do debug flag, because I do see something loading for a second. See, there's like one frame where it loads something up. I think there's something. I don't know. I saw frame something. Well, I guess there's nothing there. Okay, let me try out. Purgatory. Okay, so this is right Borsky. Fine. In the Maple, Borsky already exists, but none of the what is the name? The Reploids are here. Here, Borsky doesn't even the cutscene exists. Here, nothing exists. At this Borsky was implemented after this build. You can jump on these things. We actually can kind of do that in the May video, funnily enough. But yeah, for those curious about the May version of the fight, it's fairly similar to the final. Beyond that, and no, I fucking forgot. No. No hyper phase. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now would we be going to the final levels? Where check the Maverick stages. Okay, so this is very different. This is the level where you get chased by that fucking thing. Remember that fucking thing in Central Palace? You guys. Okay, so this has a very different camera. Nothing chases you, but that might be just because they didn't implement that yet. But your camera is very different. You have rise here. The look at enemy placement is also very different. Okay, this level got completely changed for the final. Maybe originally you weren't supposed to be chased? The camera works completely different in this area compared to the next. Compared to the... Okay. Wonder if it... Yeah, the giant bulldozer thing. Thank you. Okay, so here it exists. Oh, I get it. It's probably... I get it. Originally, probably the idea was probably that you weren't supposed to be chased by it. You were supposed to just walk around and they would start chasing you. Maybe it was something like that. If that's the case, that's a shame they scrapped that. Okay, so now here it is. The look of the hallways of the road is very different. So surprisingly similar enemy placements though. Those walker things are already the similar final. You can actually move the camera a bit though, it resets. That's not something you can do in the final. There's no background, you already know this, but... Man, I'm surprised that the final levels are here. I was expecting them not to be. Okay, so it stops here. Maybe shorter than the final, they didn't finish that. It does look like it could have been nighttime versus the more like... Okay, so... In this one I remember that... Okay, this area doesn't seem to match anything in the final. In the May build, I tried to access this. It was already the same as the final, but the camera was all fucked up. I might have to use save states here because... Okay, it's supposed to be... I think there's supposed to be like bridges. Yeah, this... Oh, I get it! It's supposed to be the hang glide from like... Remember how in X4 to X6 you had these things you can hang on? They were supposed to come back here. and they got scrapped. It's supposed to be these things. Oh, this is really interesting. This is completely different from the final. Already showing a mechanic that was never implemented. It already doesn't exist in the May build. I just realized that. X7 could be war. Oh, you hate that they hang things from X4 and X6? Red? X4 they have that shit. No, didn't it? It was actually. Oh yeah. Oh her. Okay, so that is completely different from the final. Red, I don't know if you saw it, but there was an area from Gorang stage. We had to like hold up in like a part of the ship. Like the ship would turn around. We have to keep walls clean that I got completely scrapped up for the final. Oh, I saw everything. Oh, you didn't say anything, so I don't. One of my viewers said it was something like a Sonic Adventure level, an airship level. I didn't play it, so I don't fucking know. I'm guessing it's like that. I should probably. It goes without saying that that's not in the. Oh shit! Wait a second. That's not in the. In the fucking. In the May build. I do not recall that section in the May build. Megaman X Adventure. Okay. Okay, another section. But I wonder if the bulldozer was supposed to chase you so many sections or not. It's kind of unclear. Okay, this is also completely different from the final. This literally has no. This is not in the May build ever, at least from what I remember checking. Oh, you're supposed to wall jump? Oh my god. No, that is so fucking... No, I like the idea, but no, that is so fucking... Oh no. No! No! Bro. Okay, that one also me. Yeah, it's that part from X2 from Search's level. It's that part from yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's the part from Search's level, except that actually was fun. This is oh, you can't even. Oh god, it's hard to tell where the fuck. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Oh shit, I can see why this got caught. Okay. Wait, I can jump on top of this. This works. This works. I'm not sure if it's intended, but fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It works. I'm guessing if you had the armor, X could glide to these platforms. Okay, do a double dash. I'm guessing. I'm guessing if you had like I said, the glide armor, the probably idea was that you were able to glide to those platforms, but you know. The one interesting part in X gets cut. Nice. Well, what do you mean? The one interesting part? This sucks, dude. Man, I wonder if Sigma already exists here, or if Red exists here. We'll fix it in post. Oh, oh no, no, X, you motherfucker! Man, with the lack, you guys should be thankful there's no music because you have no idea how fucking creepy the music is. This was so fucking intense. Oh, invisible platform! Save my invisible platform! Take that! Oh, it is. It is. If you heard that, you would think it would be like from PlayStation One Doom. It's that fucking creepy. Okay, so this part we can already recognize. It's that fucking part from the final where you get chased again. So I'm guessing that the original idea behind the first final level is that some parts you would get chased, some parts you wouldn't. Restricted sounds so weepy. No sound. Okay, this sector looks the road looks entirely different. Oh, you can move the camera, but oh god, ooh. No, okay, no enemies. The layout seems entirely different. It's also way easier to avoid the bulldozer's attacks because he actually stops before it starts doing the attack. Oh, okay, that behavior is unique. He actually like flies. What the fuck? It could hover at one point, or it's just a. Okay, so I didn't expect that. Since like more gaps in general, they have to jump. I don't remember there being this many gaps. No enemies at this point. Okay, this part we have only one side, like both sides are destroyed. It's the same as the final. Well, the idea is the same as the final, to be more accurate. Yeah, it definitely seems like there's more gaps you have to jump versus the final version. Would be pretty interesting. You know, I just realized I don't think I didn't check Tornado Tanyan's level yet. What the fuck was Tornado Tanyan's level? I think I accidentally jumped over him. I skipped over him. Hey, nobody told me about that I skipped over Tanyan. What the fuck? Well, then again, it's Tornado Tanyan. You wanna forget about him. I'll check in a sec if Tanyan stage is in. I don't remember the fucking stage ID. I think it would be decimal 8. No, that's Santier, so which already checked. I have to say the final version of this is actually much better. This seems to opt for more. It tries to do more variety, but it's actually kind of fucking boring. Okay, that part is the same as the final where it goes here. Let's see. I'm guessing now I'll have to fight it. Okay, so you fight it. You have less space to fly around, especially because you can fall off here, I guess. Wow, this actually might be a harder fight than the finals. Does it fire like saw blades in the final? I don't remember if firing saw blades in the final. He has like this beak thing that doesn't exist here. It hasn't fired off the super laser yet. But maybe it's because I didn't damage it enough yet. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. He actually destroys its own thing. That's actually interesting. I don't remember that happening in final. It's actually slower now when he loses that thing. Okay. Now it should fire the super laser thing. Okay, it doesn't. I guess the laser attack just didn't exist at this point. Yeah, so it was pretty different in terms of attacks. They redesigned quite a bit of this boss. Red, it doesn't fire saw blades in the final, right? This boss. I don't remember shit. Well, to be fair, it's Megaman X7. Alright, I killed the boss! Yay! What's my reward? That's gonna be that's becoming my fucking okay. Let me see. Okay. Area 5, stage 10. Okay, no, that's an invalid area. There's nothing. Okay, let me see then. It should be. I think I know what I fucked up on. Let me see. I don't remember tornado tunnels. No, this is anteriors. Already checked this. Maybe Tony just doesn't exist here? No, this is Crow Ranks. Fuck. 6 was Stone Kong. Yes, this is Stone Kong. This is Warfly. Oh, what the fuck? What's Tonion's level then? Fuck. 3 is Kangaroo. Well, that would be Hynard. What the fuck? Okay, I guess let's go with B then. Maybe Tonyan straight up just doesn't exist in this build. Okay, so this area, I don't think it needs any explanation. This is the starting part of Red's level. Layout seems more or less the same as the final here. I don't see any particular big differences. The rocks don't exist at this. Oh no, they do exist. In the maple, there was already rocks and a couple of bats, if I recall correctly, but that's it. This seems like an even earlier version. The interesting thing here is that the texture seems completely different from the finals. But the layout is basically the same. It didn't change at all from February to final. Okay, so yeah, the layout is the same. Um, so an even earlier version of a way early level. I don't expect Red to be here because he isn't in the May build or E3 build. Oh fuck, I forgot. I think Tonion's stage ID is actually thinking about would be the Central Palace, the Central Roadway level. Okay, this I think was shown in trailers. This doesn't match up anything in the final. This in the final is where you face off against Red. Plot twist: Red is here to take post. Unless the Red fight was intended to be very different at one point. And the wall jumping is so fucking jank in this. To be fair, it's jank as fuck in the final. So. Always fun when it. Oh, I have to go to that little hole. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Hmm. Maybe you're supposed to use. Fuck it. Let's go through the hole that way. Doesn't seem to match any area of the final. Wonder what the fuck this area is. Doesn't seem like it would have been for a fight, unless this was the slot of this would be the red fight, but this doesn't match unless this was the original idea of the red fight. In which case, oh my god, that would have been fucking jank as fuck. But I don't think so. Okay, so let's check. Red is here. That would be really funny. He's just there at the top of. It would have been funny if he was at the top of everything there. Invalid area. I die. Okay. Let's try. Nope. Maybe there was a sub area. I could probably try to load up sub areas later, but I'm not sure if they implemented them yet. Okay, let's see. This would be the penultimate stage. This should be the cemetery. We fight all the bosses. I can't control the camera. And the game disables the controls here for the camera. It's a top-down view. Yeah, this should be the cemetery where you see all the boss rematches. But at this point in development, it just seems like a test stage. I'm surprised that they did so much work on the first or the final stages. That's a surprise. How different it was. That might be one of the biggest surprises of this. I wasn't expecting to find even half of what I found. So just loop. See if going under this shows anything interesting. No. Yeah, that's so stupid. Show wait figure. Okay, so the rematches should be noted are all nope invalid area. This should be noted. Okay, so let's go to 000D. This should be. Oh shit! I forgot to toggle it. I'm gonna try later finding what was Tanyan's level. Okay, this is 0D. This should be. This is a Sigma stage ID. Let's see if he exists. Oh my god! The stage exists. Sigma doesn't. He exists in the May build. Oh, I don't remember that this block here. I don't remember that one. Was it there in the final? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember that. Okay, so there's a stage layout change. There's a block here that I removed, which I don't think is even in the May build. Otherwise, yeah, they barely started this. Sigma got Ligma. Oh my god, come on. Okay, this would be the second Sigma level. It'll get better by May. Okay, this actually looks different from the May version, believe it or not. Okay, for some reason X model doesn't load up. This has a like lob on shit. It actually looks a lot more brown. The layout is actually quite different from the May version. No, it actually barely resembles the May version. It's like rare. No, what the fuck? So they were already working pretty heavily on this. Man, I wish I could control the camera. The space colleague crash site. For X6. Well, I think you might be onto something. In the Maple, it doesn't resemble that, but it does kind of look like it, doesn't it? Nah, there's no way. Maybe they realize how fucking stupid that would be, but it does remind me of that. No, there's no fucking way. By the way, I should know that X is just moving on his own. I don't know why he's moving on his own. But this looks really different from the May version. Man, I need to make a code for the final version because I wouldn't be surprised if Sigma actually exists there. 04 would do it anyway. Man, I should play 04 at some point. I should play Zero games. I've never played them. Okay, so this would be the final level of the game. Got that right. I think it crashed. Yeah, it crashes. It crashes when we try to load the final level. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna. Can you open up multiple instances of PCSX2? Because I want to try something here. Give me a second. I don't know if it will pick up. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard the game there. I booted up. Tony on stage is 4. So yeah, I think I skipped over it by accident. I mean 5, but in decimal, but in hex it's 4. Okay, this is Tony on stage. I skipped over this. Sorry. This is 2D. That replay looks pretty different. Okay, so you start off in already at the top instead of at the bottom. In the Maybell, you start at the bottom. There's actually enemies here. In the Maybell version, there's actually no enemies. This looks substantially different as well. Very different angle. Yeah, they redid Tanyan stage. They redid Tanyan stage basically. Though I have to say this version of the stage is a lot more fucking annoying. Stop focus on the bad X. Man, X is kind of stupid. Duh, I'm gonna focus on the bad. I mean on the fucking thing. Okay, they jump. Those enemies jump. Okay, so keep looping. I think the idea is that you're supposed to go down. The complete opposite of the final, where you're supposed to go up the tower. Yeah, that's entirely different. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm making progress or not. I think I am, but... Or is this the same part as final? I mean, at the start. Yeah, but they redid Iconium stage basically. Okay, no, you good. Okay, so you get to the final part. Kaiwa demo. What does Kaiwa demo mean? Can somebody tell me what Kaiwa demo mean? Go to the next area. Okay. The game crashes when I press start. Can somebody fluent Japanese tell me what the fuck does Kaiwa mean? Demo usually is used for like cutscenes, but I don't know. It's Japanese or something. So, I guess cutscene for the boss. Okay. Oh, this okay. Okay, so this boss actually exists here. He doesn't exist in the Maybell, interestingly enough. This is the Kaiwa. Okay, Rockman X7. Okay, this is a demo. Stage 4. Area 5. This is actually Area 1. Which implies again that this got changed a lot. Push start. Conversation. Oh, probably a conversation before the boss shows up. Now you go up. Yeah, I can kind of see why they just made so you go up from the get-go. Probably because it made absolutely no sense. The boss has a very different texture. Like I said, this boss actually doesn't exist in the main build for some reason. Maybe it exists in some sub area. Maybe I should try using the stage select code for the sub areas, but I don't know. Okay, you can tell the camera work wasn't done here. Yeah, this actually has more to it than the May version. The May version is effectively the final layout, but no enemies, because they reassign everything. Fuck. Okay, mistimed it. Okay, that was a nice bait. Fuck you too, game. I'm not sure if it's buggy. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't feel like deal with this game's bullshit. Fuck you, disappearing blocks. That's why I think about use disappearing blocks. What? Hey! No! You fucking missiles! Bro, somebody clipped that. I got fucking wrong. Bro, nah, I got fucking robbed. What the fuck was that all about? So some more replicate placements are, I think, a bit different there for the Supreme Block section. I think there's more Supreme Block section here. There's definitely very different enemy layouts. The camera is way more annoying. So somewhat similar to Final, but very different. The first part is completely different. Completely different from the Final. Okay. Okay, so here in the final, you get here and you warp. You go to the. Okay. That's not the case here, clearly. Okay, let's try. Okay, Tunyon! We have Tornado Tunyon there. Okay. Okay, that is start off. In the May build, he's already the same as the final version, barring a couple of bugs. Okay, so he's already fairly similar here. Camera makes it really hard to see him. Same attack as the finals, it seems like. Though there's no mechanical of hitting, you know, onions layers out. So yeah, it seems like they nailed Onion's fight. We have to get to the second half of the fight. In the May build, the second half of the fight already is there. Like I said, it's basically the same as the finals. Man, it's so fucking annoying not being able to see it. Okay, he went to hyper. Here he has a projectile. Yeah, he seems the same as the final so far. The same as the Mayville by extension. He has the whip attack, kinda hard to see. Okay, there is one difference for the look of it. No. He also does the attack if you get too close to him. Yeah, he's just the same. There is a death animation that's not there in the final. Yeah, they nailed the Tonium fight very early on in development, clearly. So yeah, that's all the stages of the X7 February build. It's a pretty interesting build. It shows some pretty stark differences. I haven't played a Zero Axle yet, or even the armor, the weapons. There's still stuff to go over, but I have to make codes for those. It's still pretty interesting now to see the rest of the build. It also shows that X7 was a fucking mess. It was quite literally a goddamn mess. Give me a second here. An idea. 411. Let me see sub area. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. The fact that it says you know, area 4, stage 5, excuse me, stage 4, no, stage 5 area 4 is really interesting because it suggests that oh, you can change the camera in this one. That's interesting. The 1 2 level actually allows you to change the camera. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna be that, but I want to see if it spawns 0. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna take a break now, guys. I'll see if I can figure out a way to get 0 to load in. But yeah, this was pretty interesting to say the least. I get the feeling we still haven't seen everything yet in some aspects. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll see you next time if I do the codes.